Hi, Janelle Watson here, spiritual perspectivist and go-to spiritual connector. Here's a live I did earlier on Facebook. Hope you enjoy it. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are at this moment in time. I just wanted to bring you some information that I've actually received about what is happening here on our beautiful planet Earth. So we're all here in the connection as we are traveling along the path of our soul journey and our soul awakening. And each of you are actually traveling at a different rate in a different location. And we are actually traveling at different times, and we are all at different sections of our journey, and we are all traveling at a different point in time. So what I wanted to do was share with you a little bit of my journey. I have been feeling quite resistant to speaking on the COVID-19 issue that's around here on planet Earth at the moment, and I felt that there was no need for me to do that. However, on Thursday, I was urged to actually speak with you about what is going on. So I sat down and I did a meditation, and I asked for whatever beings of light would like to come through and help me to understand what is actually happening on our planet at the moment, what is happening with us all, because it's starting to get to the stage where most people are quite confused about what is going on. And looking at things from a spiritual perspective, it's quite an interesting ascension process that's happening around our Earth. So what happened for me was that I actually ended up being introduced to a being of light from the Arcturian Council of Light. Her name is Imogen, and what she did was she gave me some information about what is actually happening, information that I can actually pass through to each of you. It was very interesting. The connection with her was very loving and very gentle and understanding, and I was not surprised at all. It was quite interesting and fun. They are very serious, the Arcturians, and they are here as protectors of Earth. They're invested in humanity, and they work with us to help save both Earth and our planet. And at this time of what appears to be a crisis is actually a time of awakening for our Earth and all the souls on her. We are being given the opportunity to both open ours and Gaia, Mother Earth's heart chakras. It's a time of ascension for us all. We will experience a degree of separation from each other because we're now being told that we need to go back into our homes. We're not to mix or mingle. There's a degree of separation even in the schools happening at the moment, although I believe this is being difficult for them to actually focus on. However, we will go back to the inclusion of the immediate household and our family members, and this will refine what makes us important to each other. Learning to love ourselves and send out love to each other is therefore sending out love to the energy of the Earth. Our Earth has to heal. What we've been doing to her for the last 1,000 years or more has not been helping. And the last 100 years, the Earth has suffered greatly with everything that we've actually been doing. Why is love so important? Love's important because it's the highest vibrational frequency, and the higher we vibrate, the more we ascend. The more we heal, the more we connect with the realms and beings of love and light, and the more we connect with our higher and our true selves. We are beings of energy, beings of love, light, energy, and as a collective over the years, we've forgotten this. It's a time to come home, to return home to ourselves. So if we learn to love ourselves, if we learn to put our love out to others, those who are vulnerable, those who are struggling with the way things are at the moment, those who are suffering, if we can send out love from ourselves to them, then it will actually help us to send out love and energy to the Earth and to help to rise and allow healing. Look at some of the positivities this has brought us. China has less pollution. There's actually NASA images showing how the pollution has reduced over China. There in Venice, they have noticed the waterways are clearer. In fact, they're saying it's clearer since it has been since the ancient times. We are learning to help others. There's talk of stopping all wild animal export and importation. And this is a wonderful thing. It's an amazing thing that that can actually carry on. And we hope that this will carry on after the COVID-19 has finished and everything has settled down again. But Gaia, our Mother Earth, is beginning the healing process already. And that's a wonderful thing. Look, it is a little scary for some, but you'll find that if you let the fear actually bring you down, then you are settling into the shadows of life. You need to look at this from a different perspective. And the different perspective we can actually get is breaking down the barriers. So we're going to change the way we interact with each other. We're going to change the way things have worked. I've been saying for a couple of years now, we need to dissolve what is happening with our governing bodies, with our society and the way it all works, because it's just not working. It's not working for us. It's not working for the earth. It's not working for anyone, really. So look at the supermarkets here in Australia, opening up with the aim to assist the elderly and disabled in our communities. This is a real change that shows compassion. And whatever the marketing reason for this is, it is a great big organisation showing compassion for the individuals. We will come out of this with a different model and perspective. We will come out of this stronger than we were before. And we will find that love will start to show the way, and we'll be able to help our earth heal and help us to heal. Please don't fall prey to the fear. My husband was actually out this morning. Greg went out to do some groceries this morning. My goodness, the grocery shelves are so empty. He actually travelled to 3 different supermarkets looking around for just simple things like flour so that he can make some fun things for our teenager to eat and take to school. He's a bit of a dessert cook. I'm not. So in our family, Greg actually does the sweets and pastries cooking. Simple things like flour was not available. And of course, toilet paper was rare and scarce. Not quite sure what that's all about. And you'll find, of course, there's nowhere that you can find disinfectant, nowhere that you can find anything to do with cleaning. So as this is a time of seclusion, it will allow you to go within. So everybody's now panic buying because they think they have to stay at home. And that's fine. If you have to stay at home, then seclude yourself, stay at home. However, use this time for introspection. Allow you to truly change the way that you see things. Your higher self is there for you. Perhaps take the time to try and connect or strengthen this actual connection. We all agreed to be here in this time and space and moment before we made the journey into this physical body. You agreed to be and to work through this. You are meant to be here. You are meant to help. Stay calm, stay focused. We even have the Arcturians, and for those who don't know what they are or who they are, they're actually a higher dimensional being, and they are here helping, both invested in the raising of humankind and helping with Mother Earth, and we have the Palladians amongst us as well. So have a bit of a look, if you like, and see who they all are. Have a bit of an investigation. It was an interesting connection for me. It was the first time, although I feel that Imogen has tried to connect with me before, I haven't actually awakened to this connection. And this is an ascension for my learning space as well. And we're all here to learn. So love, light, and gratitude to you all for taking the time to listen to this. But please stay calm. Do what we need to do. Wash your hands. Stop sharing bodily fluids with people that you don't need to. So cough into the elbow, and do what the government says and stay away. We're now being told in Australia no more gatherings of 500 or more. In fact, they're talking about parties and things of 100 or more. So stay safe and do what you need to do, but take this time to go in and think about love. Think about loving those who are around you. Think about helping those who are not as privileged or able to help themselves as we are. Think about actually sending out love to everybody, because this is a time of ascension. This is a time of healing, of great healing. And once we're through this, and I believe it will only be probably for about 6 months that we'll be enduring this, but once that has happened, you will find there'll be great changes across the earth. Barriers will dissolve that were there before. So this is a time of great love. Do not fall into the fear, please. Please be safe. please be sensible, but take the time to look within. Go within, find yourself, love yourself, and take the time to actually be there for yourself and others. And if you can, share. Share what you can. Share your love. Share your items if you need to. If you know somebody who's not able to get to the supermarket, help them. Help what you can, because all that love that we're generating is actually also assisting the earth. We're actually helping her to heal. It is an amazing time to be here. Try not to fall into fear. Try not to be part of the scary population, and let's support each other and let's love each other. So thank you for taking the time to watch this. It was an amazing thing for me to actually have this transmission from the Council of Light. The Arcturians are a very high energy, and they actually have progressed through fourth and fifth dimensional energy, and so they're actually ninth dimensional energy beings, and to connect with them is quite interesting. It was quite fun, but I was very surprised because I've connected with lots of different types of energies before. Some of them not so comfortable, some of them not so much fun, but others are amazing. And this was just like coming home. And that's what I think you need to think about, is that once we find ourselves, it will be like coming home. So let's stay focused in love. Let's stay focused in sharing and not scaring. And we'll all be doing a lot better by the end of this. Take care. Please be careful. And love, light, and gratitude to you all. Be spiritual. Be safe. Namaste, beautiful souls. I will talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.